Wow, this is surprising. So My Hero Academia, the final season, episode 1, premiered on Saturday, and while I did enjoy the episode, Crunchyroll really annoyed me because they did not upload the episode after so many other streaming sites uploaded the episode before Crunchyroll ended up uploading it to their platform. Very annoying, very irritating. A lot of fans were not happy about this. Let's just hope next week Crunchyroll uploads the episode as soon as possible. But at the beginning of the video, I talked about how this was surprising for My Hero Academia, and what was I talking about? The IMDB rating. Now, the whole Crunchyroll issue aside, the one major complaint from this new episode was the recap in the first 10 to 12 minutes of this episode. The events of the All Might versus All for One battle that began in the season finale of season 7. Honestly, mate, I think it was necessary for what it was. It's been a year. Let us re-jog the audience's memories on what happened in the last season. It was only 10 to 12 minutes anyway. But man, I saw lots of people hating on that. So I thought the overall rating was going to be much lower. But no, this episode has a rating of 9.2 out of 10, which absolutely stunned me. Wow, people really loved the episode despite the recap controversy online. That just goes to show you that the new canon content in this episode was so good that it completely overshadowed the recap for most fans. That is crazy, and mate, you love to see it. And at the end of the episode, we of course got the new preview for the next episode, showing us these new scenes for the next installment of the My Hero Academia final season. And mate, this looks incredibly hype. Somehow Studio Bones improved the art in the next episode, looking at this preview, because wow, some of these designs look absolutely solid. Fans have been hyping up this next episode, with this X account saying the next 2 episodes might be the best of the first half of the season, or the whole series. What? Well, I'm an anime only and I do not know what happens in these episodes, so that's really hype. And this X account also did a manga versus anime comparison, and as you can see here, I feel like the anime did a great job at adapting some of these manga panels, particularly some of these Armored All Might scenes. But dude, what on earth is going on with All for One? Why does he look like that? And his manga shot? What on earth am I seeing? While I do think the anime does a great job at adapting the manga panel, adding the highlights, reflections, and colors, there is something about some of these manga shots that give this intensely eerie vibe. An X post on Reddit caught the attention of the My Hero Academia fandom, saying, in all honesty, My Hero Academia needs a remake by Wit Studios like One Piece. The anime wasn't faithful to the manga was more darker, hardcore, and violent. Also, the anime often omitted some parts during certain arcs and often rearranged the order of arcs. This post caused a heated discussion on this Reddit thread. Opinions are split. Some fans defend the My Hero Academia anime, saying that they have no choice but to abide by Japan's censorship rules, while other fans agree with the X post and say that some of the anime shots in previous seasons were incredibly disappointing. Of course, when looking at the manga versus anime comparison for the next episode, I can somewhat see what this X post is talking about, with how eerie and gloomy the manga looks compared to the anime. But mate, it's because it's in black and white. If the manga was colored in, then maybe the haters will feel different about it. The lack of color in the manga just adds to the rawness and intensity in the fight. And I think the anime adding the color in does a great job. And mate, if you put these anime shots in black and white like the manga, some of these shots look just as intense as the manga panels. It's just that the anime lacks those extra line details. Because it is a motion picture, the animators need to streamline the production. For more fluid animation sequences, less detail is required. Adding those extra details in the anime would require a lot more time, and since My Hero Academia airs yearly, they need to keep on schedule. Regardless, I do love the anime adaptation of My Hero Academia. Season 7 is so far my favorite season of all of My Hero Academia for the story and the art and animation. And mate, I cannot wait to see these next 2 episodes of My Hero Hero Academia because the manga fans are hyping them up. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think of all of this? Are you excited or not for the next episodes of My Hero Academia? Which do you prefer, the manga or the anime? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more My Hero Academia videos, as well as other anime news updates, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. Thank you for watching. The second boy dude signing out.